They're my 4 reasons why I don't believe that heels are good investment buys. Caveat this video by saying I do absolutely love designer heels. I have quite a fair few myself, and also there are a few exceptions to every rule, and I will be mentioning the ones that I believe are exceptions at the end of the video. You'll specifically notice that I use the word designer heels. So in this video, I'm not talking about trainers and flats, and that is because I don't know about you, but I certainly find that the heels that I wear, I might wear them once or twice on a night out or to a wedding or to an event, and to be honest, when I look at them, they look like I could have run a marathon in them. They look an absolute mess. There's nicks in the heels, there's damage to the uppers, there's damage to the leather. It's just, they don't wear well. And that is my first reason. Anything that doesn't wear well is not going to be a good investment. You might well spend £600 on a pair of shoes, wear them twice, and you might be able to get £150 for them. However, if you spend the same £600 on a handbag, you use that twice, you'd easily probably be able to sell it for around 500. So that is my rule number 1. Rule number 2, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that size matters, and shoe sizes in particular are very inflexible. So unlike a dress, if you're a size 10, you can get it taken into a size 8, or vice versa, you might be able to let it out so it can fit slightly bigger. Shoes, you very much are restricted to your size. So you're restricting the pool that you can resell to, and for example, I'm a size 5, it means I can only sell size 5 shoes to other size 5 people. It's not, again, like selling a handbag that fits everybody. Number 3, the pay per wear. Now this might be particularly relevant just to my lifestyle, but I find that I don't get a great pay per wear for my heels. I find these days I'm running around London, I'm in my trainers or I'm in my flats because I'm commuting, I'm walking to the train station. It's just not practical for me to be wearing my heels. So if I'm spending £600 on a pair of heels and I'm wearing them maybe on the weekends or for a couple of hours at an event or in the evening, I'm not getting the same pay per wear that I would from, say, a £400 or £500 pair of trainers that I choose to invest in, and that actually will wear better and I'll get more money for them at the end as well. Rule number 4, I think shoes can tend to be a little bit more of a trend item, and trend items by their nature don't make the greatest investments. So for example, you can easily dress up a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt with a funky heel and some funky accessories and kind of make it work from one season to the next, from one year to the next, and just switch the shoes and you feel like you've got a whole new vibe going on. And I think that's really, really great. I think that's really fashion, but again, it doesn't make for a great investment because said shoes, although they might be on trend for a couple of years, over time they will tend to look a little bit dated and therefore again don't make the greatest investments. So guys, they're my 4 reasons why I don't believe that heels are good investment buys, but I'm also, as I mentioned, going to caveat that with the fact that I do think there are certain heels that are classic, are timeless, and although you might purchase them, I don't think you'd ever really want to sell them because they'll last you for a lifetime if you keep them well. And they are a classic pair of Louboutins, probably a classic pair of Gianvito Rossi sandals, and then a really nice mid-heel boot by like Saint Laurent or something like that, that will just really stand the test of time. And I would always caution against going for something too high, because although you might feel like you can wear sky-high heels now, I guarantee you, I was wearing sky-high heels in my mid-20s and now I'm nearly mid-30s and I don't really fancy them as much anymore. So by opting for something that's not too crazy in heel height, I think they will stand you the test of time. Guys, really interested to know what you think about my views on this. Love to see your comments below. Keep them polite, and I'll see you same time next week. Take care, guys. Bye.